Hey Seahawks, this is the last episode of this season's Black History Month show. I'm your host, Hannah.
I'm Kuzai.
I'm Dejan.
And I'm Ahmed, and
What he's trying to say is, welcome back to the Black History Show. We hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed it. And we hope that we taught you guys a lot of educational facts. We're going to get straight into it, so come on.
all right.
Uno.
Man, what the Hey Seahawks, I'm Dejane, and you're probably wondering how we got here. Let me take you back in a time, the year of 1911. In Lynchburg, Virginia, a man by the name of Nathaniel Alexander applied for a patent on his state-of-the-art folding chair design. He intended for these chairs to be in churches, Sunday schools, auditoriums, places where singing took place. But it must be stated that this was actually not the first version of folding chairs. Like we've said before, Africa is responsible for many of the developments and inventions we have today. Folding chairs have connections to ancient Egypt. A folding chair was actually used by the Pharaoh Tut. His golden throne was a folding chair. There are multiple versions of the folding chair, and we have to thank somebody black for those variations. It's been real, Seahawks. See you next season. I'm Dejane, and you need to know somebody black did that.
Hey Seahawks, today we have an announcement. Today is the last episode of the Black History Show, but expect to see a new cast next year. We have a special guest on the show today.
It's Jamal Guy Jr., you know what I'm saying, senior at Chief Soap. You know, if you want to learn how to get all the girls, just ask me.
Oh my God.
To recap, should I keep going? Okay. Hey Seahawks, today we have an announcement. Today is the last episode of the Black History Month show, but expect to see a new cast next year. We have a special guest on today's show.
Jamal.
To recap a little bit off our previous episode, we capped off at generational trauma and talked about introducing nutritional wellness this week.
Before we get into it, we'll give you some statistics and history. First of all, did you know that African American adults are more likely to get diagnosed with heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes? Also, did you know that during enslavement, the diet of Africa was mostly plant-based? Africans would bring seeds from their homelands to be able to plant and grow food.
Some of these seeds were okra, kale, mustard, collard greens, watermelon, and yams. For these enslaved, farming became less practical, and due to that, enslaved men and women resorted to eating the scraps from trash and livestock. These parts typically had a higher percentage of fats. This is where these health problems originated. Even though we see these things now, that doesn't mean that there isn't a solution to these problems.
A great solution would be the way we make and prepare our foods. For example, instead of frying meat, you should grill it or bake it because of the difference in fat and carbs.
Yeah.
Another solution is exploring more plant-based and vegan options. Farming is also a great friend to help get fresh and clean vegetables and fruits to eat. Research shows that plant-based alternatives are more likely to lower risks of heart disease and other sicknesses within the Black community.
Seahawks! Even though it's the last episode, we are still out of time. We appreciate all of the love and support you've shown us these past couple months and change. We hope you've been entertained and learned a little bit. Actually, a lot.
We are your hosts, Ahmed,
Hannah,
And Jamal.
signing off. We'll see you next season.
but maybe we'll come back for a special edition of the Black History Show in April. You never know.
Stay tuned.
Who am I here with today? Okay, what makes hip hop so popular?
Ooh, I think it's like the vibe, the mixture of it, you know what I'm saying? There's so much like variations of it, different vibes of different artists. I just think it's different. The vibes.
Okay, thank you.
MVP.
Who am I here with today?
Coach Camacho.
Okay, Coach Camacho. What music group is created with the dance The Jerk?
New Boys, right?
Wrong.
Well, some boys. Not New Boys? Who is it?
Didn't say. Oh, it says 50 Cent.
What?
Yeah, I swear. Who am I here with today?
Ocean Freeman.
Okay, Ocean. Can you name a hip hop artist / group who has won or has a diamond record?
A diamond record?
Yes.
Fuck. Little kids. They're like, I forgot. The song, they're in the 90s, right? I forgot.
You're in the.
They're, I forgot the name of it. Oh, Mr. Telephone Man, whoever created that, right? He's in it, right? Who is it? What is it?
The people that created that is New Edition.
Oh yeah, New Edition, yeah. Am I wrong?
Yes. Who am I here with today?
Martinez.
Okay. What do you think of international hip hop?
That's good because hip hop's a culture, and culture crosses all ethnicities and cultures, so it should be international.
Okay. Thank you.
If the lights go off, baby, would you ever change? I was never on my.
Hello Seahawks, welcome back. Today we're talking about a special month that's coming up, the holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan lasts 30 days. It's when Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset. We try to refrain from doing bad habits during this month, such as cursing, backbiting, fighting, listening to music, bad music, stuff like that. We have 2 meals during these 30 days, one at sunrise, which is called sahur, and one at sunset, that's called iftar. We normally have those meals by starting off with dates and water. During this month, we try to get closer and closer to our Lord and try to repent as much as possible in order to reset ourselves and to become a better Muslim than we normally would have been. If you have a friend that's fasting and you want to help them fast in the best way possible, you can start by if you have your lunch, and you know your Muslim friends can be with you the whole time. You try to tell them, hey, I'm gonna go eat my lunch real quick. I'm gonna be right back. And try to bring them to one of these food-free, music-free classrooms if you can. Miss Gentle's in 211, Miss Baha's in 228, Miss Moore's in 163, Miss Bosma's in P1, Miss Philly Bentler's in 252B, and Miss Esrick's in 234. I hope you learned something new, and I also hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Goodbye.
Hey Seahawks, enjoying the episode? Well, I'm back with the last bit of hair care with Hannah.
Been a fishbowl, ooh, clearly. Spin again, spin again, spin again. Spinning shit just like I.
For our last episode, I'll be talking about black hair care products. Keep in mind, not every product is going to work for everyone. It takes a lot of time and effort trying to figure out your own hair routine and products that work for your hair and how you like it. But I'm here to show you and recommend you some black-owned hair care products. Starting with Camille Rose.
Go, I got a lean cop, got ice to the brim, it's crack.
A black-owned, female-funded company. This hair care line is filled with so many products pointed towards defining your hair texture, keeping it moisturized, and starting a healthy, clean journey for your hair. I personally love their products for keeping my curls while not weighing my hair down. The price range of these products are very affordable and definitely worth a try, and I personally really like them. Next up, we have Miel.
I was never on my high horse from the fame.
A black-owned company with products for naturalistas. Their products are based off healthy hair growth and scalp preservation. With their many different healthy products, you can find a good hair routine for your exact hair type based on growth and health around your hair. Personally, I love their products. The curl creams and gels are a bit heavy on how I like to style my hair, so I use them very lightly with these products. I'm extreme fans of their oils. Trust me, my scalp is healthy. Last product I have for you guys today is the Dew.
With the 40, ay, I get that 40 in my wallet, ay, I gotta go do some shows.
Black and veteran-owned company. This line is passionate about the process of self-love and the importance with the connection of you and your hair. They got every product you can think of with a flashy retro look. These products are definitely worth a try with such high ratings, and they're definitely on my to-try list too. That's a wrap with Hair Care with Hannah. I really hope you guys enjoyed the segment as much as I did making it, and I really appreciate you guys for watching. Ciao.
Hello guys, welcome back to the show. I'm here with a very special guest you may know or may not know, and if you don't know, here she is.
I'm Miss Perry. I'm one of the proud assistant principals of Chief Sealth International High School.
Very inspirational person. So today I'm here to ask some questions because, you know, you're my interview today. Growing up, who was someone you look up to and why?
Okay. Fred Hampton. He was one of the Black Panthers that was in Chicago. It's around 1967 to 69. Unfortunately, he was murdered at a young age. But the thing was that was really influential about him was that he built a rainbow coalition. So it wasn't just Black people, but it was different ethnicities in order to create a community of free breakfast, support and services, whether they're health services or any other type of services that's needed within the neighborhood, but just a real influential man who pushed the envelope for a Chicago community to become better before his death.
Would you say that that type of person is who made you the person you are today?
Absolutely, absolutely. I started to study him in my senior year of high school, and it changed my life completely. I knew that I wanted to make a change in this world somehow, some way. I just didn't know at that age, but his work and how he was influential pushed me to be the individual I am today.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear. What was it like growing up? Actually, oh yeah, before I ask, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm very proud of that. I'm sure a billion people hear it.
What was it like over there? You know,
in
just
Cleveland?
growing up back then, back whenever you were around.
Yeah, it was difficult. There's similarities to Seattle, of course. You know, the weather is kind of crazy there, but also the neighborhood I grew up in was not the safest. There was a lot of times I had to watch my back, be able to move safely. Be able to be aware of my environment and then make choices that were healthy for me that may not have been the same for other individuals in the neighborhood that I grew up in.
That's a lot. I'm glad to see you're still here with us.
Absolutely.
When did you realize you would make it into the education system? When did you think about, oh, I'm gonna become this?
Nice.
As you are today.
Absolutely. So I started my career as a communication major. I did a lot of camera work behind the scenes. I did a lot of engineering, but it wasn't fulfilling. So I decided to go into education with AmeriCorps. I helped a bunch of second graders at that time, and it was amazing. Changed my life completely. And then that's when I knew that was my why. My why was to help students that look like me, talk like me, act like me. And I wanted to definitely go in pursuit of that. Another reason is that my nephew who had a IEP had a difficult time. IEP, thank you for asking. It's an individualized education plan. It's for special education. My nephew was in an IEP class, but they weren't listening to him and his needs. So that encouraged me to become a special education teacher, in which I did for almost 10 years. And of course, I thought the greater need was more students that look like me, act like me, talk like me. And I went back to school to get my principalship and become an assistant principal for Chief Sealth.
And that's why she's here today with us. If there are any, what are some barriers that you had to face in order to get to the position you are in today?
Absolutely. There's quite a few barriers. It's pretty tough being a Black woman in education, especially at a higher part. A lot of times, you face microaggressions. You know what microaggressions are?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay. So microaggressions as far as just individuals looking at you and judging you because of your identity, who you look like, what your race is, and everything like that. I know I had to experience that, as well as just getting, I don't know, I guess the looks and the reviews and people already using their biases against me. Stereotypes and everything like that. And I had to overcome those by saying, no, I'm really here to be here for education. It's just not that I am a black woman, but also that I'm a black woman who has a lot to say.
That's great to hear that you overcame those barriers in order to become the assistant principal that we see here almost every day.
Thank you.
Looking back in high school or college, what were some experiences and some takeaways that you took from there?
Okay. Well, in high school, I said how I took away learning from Fred Hampton and everything. I actually also learned about my attitude. I had not the greatest attitude. My conduct was not great in high school. I actually got suspended twice while I was in high school, my 11th grade year. And I had to learn how to overcome my attitude as well as my anger. And that still was something I worked on in college, whether it was breathing, different yogas, journaling, whatever. It was just like trying to find a way to put my energy and my anger or even the negative emotions into more of a positive emotion, and then be able to be like calm as I am today. Yeah. And if somebody wanted to follow in your footsteps, what advice would you give them?
Just try to watch yourself. Don't do stuff you might regret. Don't hurt people. Don't try to be someone you're not, just to please others. I kind of learned that freshman year, stuff like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Ahmad.
I hope that now you know a lot more about Miss Perry, and you tell them where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me in the front office. I believe my office number is 201K, I want to say. So yeah, or see me in the hallways. I'm always in the hallways. Yeah.
So there's Miss Perry, folks. I hope y'all give her a good high, start this conversation, and have a great day. Goodbye.
Sadly, this is our last episode of the season, but we hope you guys enjoyed what we had for you, and we hope we taught you some new things. But once again, I'm your host, Keziah.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Dejan.
And I'm Ahmed.
Hey, bro, you ain't here?
Nah, not really.
Hey, we bringing it back like the Harlem Renaissance.
Oh, yeah.
We finna have a rent party right after spring break. See what I'm saying? I don't know when it's gonna be, but I know that if you ain't there, you square. So pull up, stay smooth, stay groovy, and come on.
Bring your food, bring your friends. Yeah. Goodbye.
We walk around the world, stepping out, giving a damn about where our feet land up.
Hey Seahawks, welcome back. Shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, turn the other way, bro. We're gonna have so many bloopers.
No, cause he paused for literally 2 seconds, and then he literally.
How do I turn that?
Right here. That's yeah. Oh, right here. Yeah. Period. Right here. No, it's okay. You're out of it. What if potatoes look good? This is pie. Not even the Black History Show. This is Hannah's show, okay?
behind the scenes, we're going to...
It's gonna be recorded.
I be writing this thing.
That's it.
Cut.
What's this nigga yapping about? Yeah, we're done.
You wanna be in our interview? Oh shit, you was already in it. Okay, you can be last.
I wanna be in it.
No, I asked, wait. Oh,
Class ended. Wow. Oh, y'all want to see the school? Y'all want to see the school? Let's go around town. Put your little can. Oh. I just took over Hannah's show. How do you feel?
as a cameraman, no, you did not.
What? I didn't. So I'm not the best cameraman in here? What?
I am. Maybe that.
What?
I am.
Yeah, you're like this.
Everything else.
You're like this.
How am I supposed to hold the camera?
Even with a weapon, my hip hop dance. But man, take over, sip and dance. 2 left feet, don't trip and dance. The girl want me, I might give her a chance. Give her a look, she give me a glance. You want a tight dress just to enhance.
Touch my forehead, chest, left shoulder, then right side. Pray my brothers are good outside. I know the vibes. You're the one girl with golden eyes. I find love and it slowly dies. So Lila pie, don't make my eye cry. Let me hold your controller. I'm not one of these guys. I want you to touch roll with the girls, them and socialize. Enjoy your life. Your backside is so fit, it opens eyes.
Hey, Miss Walker, thank you for wanting a verse from me. Apologies for the wait, sometimes it's hard to get the distractions up off you. For enough time to jot your thoughts, but fuck it, this morning I got to. I'm thinking about you. I heard you just had you another little baby. Congratulations, I hope you got through it with no complications. I find it amazing, the way that you juggle your kids, the biz, the fame, the bitches that's hating. They sit around waiting for you to fall off like that album I'm making. But I hope that you taking a little time for yourself. Still in a moment or two to unwind between the hectic sounds of your precious baby crying. Do you clear your mind? Must be a lot going on. I hear it in all of your songs. Niggas been doing you wrong. Family been doing you wrong. On days you feeling like you on your own, I wrote this for you to put on. Thank you for sharing your light, your voice, and writing the beautiful poems. Session 32 bring me to tears. Be getting choked up when I hear it. Seem like I keep crying off so much since a nigga had these kids. And I don't know what it is that made me so sensitive. More than I already was. But never mind that, I'm back. I'm sending you this little...
I'm always so tired, yeah. Mama, I'm sorry, I cannot feel my body, yeah. I'm in the party, I'm off 2 shots of Molly, yeah. I'm feeling awesome, beat his way to the coffin, yeah. AP or frosty, I'm always so tired, yeah. I hate being sober, I'm a smoker. I'm not a drinker, but I'm on that water. Guitar. They know us, Rarries and Rovers, Rarries and Rovers. I'm a rest of a life, I can't help it. Every time that you rage it, you felt it. Put the game on my back and I held it. Getting backings on backings from Belgium. Put the pack in the mail and we sell it. And I know it's some niggas be telling. Not no snitch, so I can't even tell them. Cullin' and cullin' a teller. My bitch so bad and my bitch she a fella. Yeah, he slide on the beat, but I drift a little better. My neck is so cold, bitch, I'm missing a sweater. Just caught up 2 hoes, I might hit them together. I can hit one, but 2 feel a little better.